that when I was about 11 years old, I'd say about 11 or 12, I had to do this pageant play at my school, Catholic school, fancy place. And you know, I actually wanted to be King Herod in the movie. I think I have like that fat, kingly type look, you know, really snobby looking. I know. Just, um, and I was pretty fat kid, so I think I would have been perfect to be a fat king. But I think they made a fatter guy be the king. He's a football star. Um, but anyway, they threw anybody that they didn't really know or understand. They put them in the crowd. I think that's where me and my best friend were in the crowd, weren't we? I'm not sure. They put like the undesirable kids in the crowd because they didn't know what to do with them. They're like, well, they're a bunch of losers, so let's put them in the crowd. And so I always think about that. Um, and the people in the crowd, all you got to do is yell, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" So when I think about the totality of this situation, isn't that what you're meant to be? You know, you're just another person in the crowd. Did you crucify Christ? Well, why does Christ have to be there? He has to be there because of your sin. Your sin has put him on the cross. So in essence, you are one of the people in the crowd. I am one of the people in the crowd yelling, "Crucify him." I am responsible for crucifying Christ. You can point the finger at the Jews all day. You can, you know, but think about it. Why is Christ there? My sin, your sin, my sin, everybody's sin has caused him to be there. And he is the payment for your sin. If Pilate let him go, there would be no, what's the word? Restitution? Reparation? No, I hate that word. There would be no, I can't think of the word. It's some big word. Can't think of it. Maybe if I drank more coffee, I'd remember. Restitution, reclamation. There would be no payment for your sin, and God demands a sacrifice to pay for the sin. If there hadn't been any sin from the beginning, Adam and Eve might still be around, and there might be some totally different situation, but they did sin, and now we live in this existence. But now there has to be an ultimate sacrifice. That's what all the Bible points to, is this moment, what Christ is doing. So, I think ultimately we all need to, instead of pointing our finger at the Jews, pointing the finger at this angry customer, or pointing the finger at this issue in your life, or that, or this thing that happened, or stubbed your toe or something, I think you need to accept responsibility and say, I crucified Christ. I am one of the people in the crowd, and I'm one of the people that yells, "Crucify him." My sin made it necessary for what he did. Okay? That's what I take away from this whole thing. Rather than, was Pilate really there? You know, just remember why he's there. And thank God. Thank God for what he did. Thank you, Lord. Okay, here's the note on